That's where I left my character last week. I previewed this stuff on my phone, so I kind of have an idea what it is. Looks like it's banker signs, or signs, all signs again, which is the same thing it was last week. I'm not gonna be. I mean, this one is actually not bad, sort of. This is like indicates your packs. Indicates packs. It looks like a bank. It looks like the bank to me. This is a bank sign, but this looks like packs. Banner for packs. I don't know what that packs means, but I like the red on the banner. This is a pretty cool, because it isn't the transmute station usually yellow, or is that the outfit station? Okay, so if you want a banner, this banner is not bad. I like how the blue yarn looks like it's been not sewed, but woven together. The little lines in between the that area. It looks like it was handmade, kind of. I think I would buy this. Maybe I would buy it. I'm not gonna buy it, but I would buy it if I was into collecting things. The smaller version of the same thing. Okay, they had this last week, but it was like grapes or something. I don't like this. Fighters Guild sign. Rotwood banner hanging in. No, 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 no. Okay. So I do like this transmute banner, and this one is okay too. I like the little color on the banners. We should be repaired up still. Okay, now we're gonna check out Cyrodiil. Oh, I might not be able to get in. I might have to go to a different campaign. Okay, we're not gonna sit around for that. Let's go to Ravenwatch. I don't ever go in Ravenwatch. We're on our blue right now, because he has the most AP of all my characters, I believe. Guess we need to buy anything in the golden vendor. This is the bank side. Stuck on a rock right there. Well, there won't be anybody over here. Let's see what the map looks like. Yellow, all yellow. Oh, there is some activity. Looks like red's on the map. Okay, golden. Okay, I did preview this on my phone, and I see that there's the setup for is different this week. It's got helms, a lot of helms, and it's got a lot of jewelry. So they just changed it up, which I like. They give it a little more selection. Let's look at the sets. The Jailbreaker, Minor Expedition at all times. This is from Banished Sales. This one is okay to have Minor Expedition at all times. If you pair that with Minor and Major, then you would be fast. Very fast. It's okay. It's okay. Just, it's probably something you would use more for like farming resources, not resources, collecting resources in Overworld. Yeah. Necklace of Mother's Sorrow is from Deshawn, I think, maybe. Critical, 5 pieces, critical, all critical. This is good for PvE. Yeah, it might still be good. I've never used it, but I've heard people talk about it as being good in PvE. Medusa is Minor Force. it is outpaced by scribing. You don't need this 5-piece set when you can get it. You do have a lot of critical in addition to it, though. This 4 pieces of critical damage is good for critical, and you get crit damage. So, this and this could be a good crit set. Good crits to put together. I mean, I wouldn't buy this Medusa, but I did just see that it has a lot of critical. It's basically all critical on the set. The Sorrow has 1 line of Magicka, so I wonder which one of these is a better critical set. Maybe the Medusa is a better critical set. Never noticed it has so much crit. Morehouse, this is one you get from roll dodging, and when you roll dodge through an enemy, you deal 2764 physical damage and knock them down for 3 seconds. There's no cooldown on this, so you can infinitely roll dodge other people and knock them down every 3 seconds. Yeah, the tooltip is based off your physical or spell resistance, so definitely a niche type item. This is from the Gold Coast, I think. Okay, Salvation is a werewolf thing. Reduce the cost of the werewolf transformation, ability by 33%. The werewolf damage, weapon spell damage you gain is 150, which is not good. This set is not the antiquity for the werewolf. The one that's specifically for the werewolf is better than this whole set. So no. Spelunkers is reduce the cost of your undaunted abilities by 10%. No, I don't think so. Spinners is flat damage, good for no proc Cyrodiil, which would be Ravenwatch, I think. Flat offensive damage, although that new Cyrodiil set gives you 100,000 offensive penetration, so maybe that's outclassed this now. Treasure Hunter is from Vahlenfell. Gain major savagery at all times. No, you can get this from a skill. You don't need a whole set for it. We got Bogdan, which is from somewhere. When you heal yourself, you have a 20% chance to summon a totem for 6 seconds. It heals you or an ally within 5 meters for 1636 health every 1 seconds. For 6 seconds. It doesn't occur every 10 seconds. This is a starter type healing set. I used it. I have used it. It's good. It can be good for a small group, like in a dungeon, or a small Cyrodiil group. Starter still Cyrodiil group, you know. It only heals you or one ally. Oh, it does. Heals you and your allies. Oh, it heals all allies? Heals you and your allies. Okay. If that means all allies, then I guess it still could be maybe a good support monster set for a little extra healing. Yeah, cause I think the Chokethorn only heals 1 person. So this one, if this heals everyone, then that would still be pretty good. And the 10-second cooldown is not terrible either. I'm not sure if we own it. All of them, I guess we do. Krog is, I use the Krog for the 1 piece of offensive pin. Usually I don't use it for the monster set itself. When you deal damage, you have a 10% chance to spawn Drew Limbs that create shockwaves in front of you, dealing 1258 physical damage every 0.6 seconds for 2.4 seconds. Okay, yeah. The cooldown is 6 seconds, so it could be up, but the 10% chance, is very low. This is only good for the 1 piece, in my opinion. And we own it. Okay, we got Lord Warden, which we do not own on this head here. I think this Lord Warden used to be better. I actually used it. I tried to use it recently. Not recently, but a little while ago. in like Battlegrounds, I think, and it didn't seem to hold up very well. As far as it didn't seem to offer much support, because it only gives you kind of in between minor and major resolve. It's kind of in between at 3069. Every 10 seconds, 50%. You would proc it pretty basically all the time, but it doesn't really offer your group that much. You know, which you could get this from a banner bearer skill now. I'm gonna buy it actually because I don't own this one, just to fill that sticker book out. Okay. Maul is when you deal light or heavy attack, you have a 33% chance to summon a fire-breathing Daedroth for 15 seconds. I see a lot of heavy attack builds use this. Sorcerers, pet builds. So I see it all the time, so it's still viable. Just to have like an extra pet coming out that could be targeted by an enemy. You know, if you have like 3 pets plus yourself out, then it's going to be harder for an enemy to target you. They have to target through your pets. We don't own this one. Buy that. Okay. And these are the rings. Okay, so you had rings. You had... Oh, and you have the shoulders too. Okay, there's a lot in here. There must have been necklaces at the top. You got all the shoulders down here. So that's quite a lot of inventory. I mean, I wouldn't buy these shoulders with AP. I would buy them in Undaunted Enclave. So you had the necklaces at the top. Now, if they have some actually good sets, like some of the DLC sets, dungeons, then this is going to be a very good, you know, inventory. Very good options. Let's see where there's DLC dungeons. Where's that thing? White Gold Tower. No, it's Imperial City Prison. Okay, we got that finished, and we did one other one, which was it's on the normal dungeons. Banished Hills. Okay, yeah. So that was the Golden Vendor. Like I said, he's I like the way that they changed it. Now you have so much more inventory. You got all the necklaces plus all the heads. This was more than 3. This was like 4 monster sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. I like, you know, a little more variety. Definitely like the change. It's so much more to pick from. So that is the Golden Vendor for this weekend, which is 5/2/25, and we may or may not be doing some EU content later. Not sure. Depends on how late it gets. We appreciate you and your continued support. Thank you.